students, in the last class, we have studied about basic terminology of probability, that is sample space, simple events, etc. So today we are going to study how to calculate probability.
Is the number of ways in which an event can occur over the total number of possible events. Number of ways an event can occur over the total number of events. To understand this well, we look at three examples. First, the toss of a fair coin. It can either land a head or a tail. Now listen to this carefully. If we toss a fair coin, what is the probability that it will land a head? We're just tossing one coin. What is the probability that we will get a head? What is the number of ways in which we can get a head? There's only one way, and that's if it lands a head. And what are the total possible events? We can get a head or a tail. Two total events. So the probability of getting a head at the toss of one fair coin is 1 over 2 or 50%. What is the probability of getting a tail then? There's only one way in which we can get a tail, and there are two possibilities. Probability of getting a tail at the toss of a coin is also 50%. Now let's look at the case of a fair die. If we roll a fair die, it will land one of these 6 numbers. What is the probability that the die will land a 3? This one's easy. There's only one way in which we can get a 3, and there are a total of 6 possibilities. The probability of getting a 3 at the roll of a die is 1 over 6. It's slightly on the lower side. Okay, so what would be the probability of getting an odd number at the throw of a fair die? There are 3 ways in which we can get an odd number, and there are a total of 6 possibilities. So the probability of getting an odd number at the throw of a fair die is 3 over 6 or 50%. And the last example is that of a pack of cards. Let's assume a pack of 52 cards. Say we pick a random card from this pack. What is the probability that we will pick a jack? Think logically. How many jacks are there in the entire pack? There are 4 jacks, 1 in each suit, and the total number of cards is 52. The probability of picking a jack from a pack of 52 cards is 4 over 52. And here's the last question in this session. What is the probability of picking a face card? There are 12 face cards, Jack, Queen and King in each of the 4 suits. And the total number of possibilities is 52. The probability of picking a face card from a pack of 52 cards is 12 over 52. These are the 3 most common types of problems seen in the exams. In the coming sessions, we will solve more problems based on these 3 examples.
So now we will solve problems based on probability. The first question. If the regular tetrahedron with colors green, red, blue and yellow on its face is rolled, what is the sample space? What are the simple events? What is the probability of the tetrahedron resting on red? So first we have to find out the sample space. So sample space is green, red, yellow and blue. What are the simple events? So simple events equals to green, red, blue, yellow. Now we are told to find out the probability of the tetrahedron resting on red. So the probability of the tetrahedron resting on red is red upon the total possible events, that are 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. So probability of red equals to 1 upon 4. The next question. there are 52 cards in a pack of cards. What is the probability that an ace of clubs is drawn from the pack? As we know, there are 52 cards in a pack of cards. So the probability that an ace of club is drawn from the pack is 1 upon 52. So the probability of ace equals to 1 upon 52, as it is mentioned ace of club card. So it's 1 upon 52. The next sum. If a coin is tossed 3 times, what is the probability of getting heads all 3 times? So the solution, a coin is tossed 3 times. So the sample space is HHH, HHT, HTH, HTT, THH, THT, TTH and TTT. So the total number of sample space when a coin is tossed 3 times equals to 8. So we have told to find out the probability of getting heads all 3 times. So the probability of getting heads all 3 times, here if we see in the sample space 1 and total number is 8. So the probability that the head all 3 times equals to 1 upon total number of sample space, that is 8. So answer is 1 upon 8. Next question, what is the probability of drawing a white ball from a bag of 30 green balls and 30 white balls? So the sample space equals to green, white. Probability of drawing a white ball from a bag, that is probability of white, that is 1 upon the total possible events, that is green and white, is 2. So 1 upon 2. The next question, 2 coins are tossed, find the sample space. The successful event is that at least one of the coins shows heads. Is it a compound event or simple event? So 2 coins are tossed. So the sample space equals to HH, HT, TH and TT. Now we have told to find out the successful event is that at least one of the coin shows heads. So how many toss if coin shows heads here? The successful event is that at least one of the coin shows heads. So successful event equals to one head. We want at least one head means one or more than head. So HH, HT, TH, TT is not possible. So only at least one head means at the least we want one head, but more than one head is also okay. So successful event equals to HH, HT, TH. Is it a compound event or simple event? It is a compound event. So students, I hope you all have understood the content. So there is a small assignment based on it. Please try to solve it. Thank you.